Hey, what's up, everybody? I just got done watching the second episode of the Continental Loyalty to the Master, and there might be a couple things in here that kind of Easter egg spoilers. Maybe I don't think it'll be a lot like a full on spoiler thought video, but it just kind of dealt with Winston and his brother when they were younger back in the 50s, and then fast forward to Winston's brother when he was in the war and how he met the girl he was with. And basically this whole episode was basically Winston and Miles putting a group together to go attack the Continental and basically kill Cormac. And um, we'll just say I should say without spoiling it. I should say okay. There's a situation where Winston talks to Sharon, he's loyal to Cormac, Mel Gibson's character in this, and I'm not going to give that away, but there's a kind of cool interaction. Um, there's also kind of a Easter egg. There was a part where I forget what the black girl character name is. Um, I don't know what her character. She's the one that runs the dojo. She runs the dojo in town. Um, and there's this Asian guy who's kind of almost felt like he's like, kind of like owns that part of town, Chinatown maybe. Yeah, I think it's Chinatown, and he he's trying to um kind of like because giving them money and stuff, giving them money since he runs the town. Well, he's trying to do that with the black girl character that runs the dojo. But anyway, there's a cool incident where he has her come sit down in the restaurant, and they I don't know if they order chicken feet or he orders chicken feet, and there's a reference where he's like, he said something about the chicken feet is something, and then she's like, oh, my my mom, my or grandmother or something used to nail chicken feet to the door to keep away the boogeyman. And I was just like, oh, there's a John Wick boogeyman reference. And then she just went off on him, and because they don't get along, and about how you know her having her dojo in town and stuff and not being a part and own like giving him money since he owns that part of Chinatown stuff and everything. And when she walks out the door, there was the words how it comes up at the bottom, and one of the words is lit up, and he says a thing that says the boogeyman is on its way, and I was just like, oh my god, they're like little Easter eggs, but like in between. Like in each episode, there's like a little nod back to John Wick, and I was like, "Yeah, the boogeyman's coming." So I'm just wondering. I don't think I really want to watch the Theater of Pain tonight, the final episode, which I might end up watching it because I was gonna go. I just bought the Walking Dead Dead City on DVD. It just came out on Tuesday, so I bought that because I haven't watched the Negan Maggie spinoff show yet. But anyway, I think I might finish John the Continental spinoff. I got to see how this ends. Um, and we actually, and also there's a shot we get to see the Bowery, which is awesome. I was like, oh, there's the Bowery from John Wick. But yeah, anyway, so I tried not to spoil too much, but yeah, this show is really good. And I also got to say real quick before I head out, I think it was the Hollywood Reporter. I can't remember if it was the Hollywood Reporter or it was Deadline. Um, but when the show, right before the show came out, there was a reviewer. I think her name is Angie Han. I think it's her, not 100% sure. But someone basically gave it a bad review. I don't know if she just saw the first episode or saw the all three episodes, but basically just trash everything about the Continental because she hates Mel Gibson. Like she hates him to death. Like she's not a big fan of her. So basically her hate of Mel Gibson, she just ignored everything else about what's good about the Continental and just gave it a bad review just because of her hate of Mel Gibson. And I'm like, that is not cool. That's not being a really good critic. If you're trying to review a show or movie and there's an actor or actress that you can't stand, that you hate to death, and you're just gonna crap all over that movie and TV show, I'm like, come on, you gotta be a little bit more professional on that. So anyway, thumbs up. The Continental is definitely really good. If you're a big fan of the John Wick movies like I am, definitely check out The Continental.